The meeting's atmosphere was unusually intense because Jian Junko, the great mafia king, was setting the tone. Only the voices of the staff's raised breathing and the voice of soft clicking of the glass in Junko's hand could be heard. Junko, they attacked my territory and you couldn't even control it. Jayan, voice trembling slightly. We tried, sir, but their numbers were overwhelming. They were prepared. Junko slammed his fist on the table in anger. Junko, prepared? You call this prepared? This is my territory. My men should be able to handle a few stray dogs. Liam, with all due respect, Junko, the Black Ravens have been gaining much strength lately. Junko, strength? They are nothing but a bunch of rats. My men are far superior, far deadlier. What happened to the fear my name holds? Liam tried to speak, but Janko silenced him with a glare. Janko, we need to know everything, every detail about these black ravens, their leaders, their connections. Liam, we are working on it, Janko. As he could say something else, his phone rang. His usual cold demeanor changed suddenly as he answered the call. It was like he was a big, giant teddy bear. Jungkook into the phone. Yes, my little bunny. What is it, baby? A small, childish, sweet and innocent voice came from the phone, whining. Daddy Cuddles, please. Bunny miss you. Jungkook face softening further. Oh, my little bunny. Miss Daddy. Whine, yes, come fast. Tummy hungry. Jungkook, alright, just a few minutes, okay? Don't worry, Daddy will be there to cuddle you and kiss all your boo-boos away. Yes, my little bunny, I love you more than anything in this world. He hung up, a soft smile lingering on his lips. He stood abruptly, leaving the room without another word. The two men were left staring at his retreating figure, their minds troubling. They had just witnessed a glimpse into the hidden world of the Mafia King, the man they served, the man they feared, and in that glimpse there were a softness, a tenderness that was not to be shown easily. As Jungkook entered the mansion's living room, his eyes widened in surprise. Jungkook, his voice a low growl. What in the world? He spotted his daughter when standing in the middle of the living room. She was covered in dirt, a smear of mud across her tiny nose, and clutching a teddy bear that looked like it had seen better days, also covered in dirt. Jungkook, baby, what happened here? Ryan, with a mischievous grin in her eyes, took a few wobbly steps toward her father, but then stopped as Jungkook's wife boomed across the mansion. Jungkook, where's everyone? Where's the staff? Several maids and butlers rushed into the living room, bowing low in fear. They looked terrified. Jungkook, explain this. How did my daughter get into this state? I expect the highest standards of care for Ryan, and this is simply unacceptable. Ryan, startled by Jungkook's outburst, stopped in her tracks. Her smile faded, replaced by a look of confusion and slight fear. She began to whimper softly, her lower lip trembling. Maid 1, we don't know, Mr. Jeon. We were all attending to our duties. Junko cut her off with a sharp glare. Junko, don't give me excuses. Your job is to keep my daughter safe and clean. This is a disgrace. Voyan's whimpers grew louder. She looked from the maid to her father, her eyes welling up with tears. Her small body began to tremble. Butler, perhaps the young miss was simply playing in the garden, Mr. Yeon. Children are meant to. Junko, playing? This is not a game. This is negligence. You should be ashamed of yourselves. He took a step towards Vine. His anger still remained. Vine flinched, burying her face in her dirty teddy bear. She clung to it tightly, whimpering softly. Jungkook, Ryan, come here, sweetheart. Daddy's here. He extended a hand towards her, his expression softening. But Ryan shrunk back, shaking her head. Her whimpers transformed into full-blown sobs. One voice muffled by the teddy bear. No, scary. Jungkook, sweetheart, it's alright. Daddy won't hurt you. He tried again, approaching slowly, his voice soft and gentle. Jungkook, it was Daddy's fault. I got angry. I shouldn't have shouted. Come here, my little bunny. He crouched down, offering a gentle smile. Ryan, however, remained hesitant. She continued to cry, clutching the teddy bear protectively. Maid, perhaps a little time, Mr. Jeon. She's clearly frightened. Jungkook, you are right. He sat back on the couch, maintaining eye contact with Ryan, a soft smile playing on his lips. He did not push her. Instead, he waited patiently. Jungkook, Daddy loves you, Bunny, very much. Ryan's sobs slowly began to subside, replaced by soft, hiccuping breaths. She peeked at her father from behind the teddy bear, her eyes still filled with unshed tears. Ryan, whining softly, Cuddy. Jungkook's heart melted. He reached out his hand again, this time keeping it still, inviting her closer. Jungkook, of course, my love. Come here for a cuddle. One finally reassured, crawled into his arms. She hugged him tightly, burying her face in his chest. Her small body still trembled, but the intensity of her fear lessened. Jungkook voiced a low murmur. It's okay, my little bunny. Daddy is here. He gently stroked her back, whispering soothing words. One snuggled deeper into his embrace, her crying subsiding into soft sniffles. He could feel the soft, damp patches on his suit from her tears, but it didn't matter. He didn't mind at all. Jungkook kissing the top of her head. We will clean you up now, alright? You will be as good as new. One nuzzled into his neck, a small, happy sigh escaping her lips. She started to rub her face against his cheek, leaving a trail of dirt smudges. Jungkook chuckling, You little rascal. He gently lifted her from the ground, careful not to disturb the fragile sense of security he has managed to bring back to her. He carried her towards the stairs. Jungkook, get the nursery ready, warm bath, fresh clothes, and make sure there's a plenty of milk and cookies. My bunny deserves a treat after her adventure. The staff, relieved by the sudden change in his demeanor, scrambled into action, rushing to fulfill his orders. After cleaning up his little bunny, he took her in lap and sat down on the couch, gazing at the stars at the rooftop of the mansion. Vine, her eyes still red and puffy from crying, sat quietly in the lap of her father. She leaned into his embrace, burying her face into his chest. Jungkook, you are a little vessel, you know that? Getting yourself all dirty like that. But you are my little vessel and I love you. She giggled and kissed his cheeks. Jungkook, you are my weakness, little one. The only thing that can truly make me lose control. The maid disturbed the little quiet moments with his wine. Maid, sir, your wine. He did not look up. Instead, he gestured with his chin towards the table to place the wine. Jungkook, place it there. She quickly placed them on the table and left. One eyed the wine bottle with curious intensity, reaching out a tiny hand towards it. Jungkook, no, no, baby, that's for daddy. He quickly pulled the bottle slightly away, preventing one from grabbing it. She started wriggling in his lap, threatening him with a flood of tears that are unshed for now. Jungkook sighing, Ish, what do you want, little one? One whiny. One drinky. Jungkook, we can have some juice instead of this. It's bitter for bunnies. Look, Daddy will have a sip and you can see it. Janko took a sip and made a face. One pouting, Bunny angry. Janko chuckling. Is it because Daddy didn't give you the wine? She didn't answer and continued playing with the rings in his finger. Janko, oh, my little bunny wants some juice. Luna, could you please get Bunny some juice? She's in a mood. Luna, of course, Mr. John. What kind of juice would she prefer? Janko, anything sweet, apple, grape? Luna chuckles gently. I'll make a mix. She will surely love it. After a few moments, Luna returned with a small glass of fruity, colorful juice mix. Janko, here you go, my grumpy bunny. Van took the glass with a determined grip and took a large gulp. Janko, better now? She nodded contentedly, a small smile spreading across her face. He laughed softly, wiping her chin with his thumb. Janko, you are the boss of me, aren't you, my little queen? He pecked her soft chubby cheeks multiple times, making her giggle. Janko, you are my world, bunny. When I looked up at him, her eyes meeting his, a tiny smile broke out on her face, a smile that melted away all the tension and anger that lingered just a few moments ago. Warren mumbles, Love, Daddy. Janko leaned down and gently kissed her forehead. He could feel her little hand gently patting his cheek in response. Janko, I love you more than anything, my little bunny. Warren giggled, her little hand reaching out to touch his face again. He held her hand gently, his thumb caressing her soft skin. There was a tenderness in his eyes, a love so profound that it could melt the coldest heart. Janko, if you were here, you could see how much your little bunny resembles you. Sia, one tugging at his shirt. Bunny miss Mama. Janko, we don't need to miss her, Bunny. We are happy without her, my little munchkin. One, why Mama leave Bunny? Janko, Mama had to go on a long journey, Bunny. She will be back soon, and then we can all be together again. One frowning. When? Janko, soon, my love, very soon. Changing the subject. Do you want more cuddles from Daddy? One beaming. Yes, cuddles. Daddy warm. Bunny warm. Jack, Mr. Gion, approaching his gently. Janko, yes, Jack, what is it? He presented a small ornate box to Jungkook. Jack, the serpents, this and this. Jungkook, show me. Jungkook put one on couch, who immediately started fussing. Jungkook, just a moment, my little star. Daddy has to take care of something. Jungkook opened the box, revealing a single white rose. Its petals stained a deep crimson. Jungkook, they are testing me. One reached out a small hand towards the rose. One flower. Jungkook, no baby, that's not a flower for you. One pouted, her lower lip trembling again. Jungkook sighed and gently stroked her back. Jungkook, prepare the man. It seems it's time for little cleaning. Jack nodded in agreement and left. Jungkook, be a good girl for daddy, alright? Daddy needs to take care of some bad guys. One curiously bad guys? Jungkook handed Ryan to a trusted bodyguard who held her carefully. Jungkook, Jin, take her to the headmaid, make sure she is comfortable, and put her to bed on time. I'll be back as soon as I can. Bodyguard, yes, boss. Jungkook bent down and kissed her forehead gently. Jungkook, I'll be back soon, my little bunny. Be good for the maid. Jungkook stood up, his face determined. One looked up at him, her eyes wide. One whispering, Daddy. Jungkook offered a small, reassuring smile before turning his back on her and walking towards Jack. Jack, ready, boss? Jungkook, let's show Taehyung what happens when you challenge the Golden Dragon.